Hey guys, in the last session we had seen the basic usage of AWK or AWK command. In this session, let us see how to filter a particular pattern using AWK. Okay, so consider the same example ABC, BCD and BFC, something like this. And in the last session, we filtered only this particular column without any patterns, right? We used grep to filter a pattern, but we did not use awk to filter a pattern. Rather than that, we filtered only the column using the column number, right? Let us take an example. As a DBA, I need to analyze all the users whose account is either locked or password is expired. Okay. So I will say select username. First I will spool the file. So I need to identify all the users whose account is logged or expired. Select username. So let me describe DBA users. Select username, account status, and log date, expiry date from DBA users. And then what I will do, I will spool off and exit. Now let me check the user details file. Here I have to use this awk command to filter only the users whose account is locked or expired. Right, so you can see the account status as locked for multiple users. Okay. Now I have to use awk to satisfy this requirement. Okay. I can use combination of two commands. I can use cat user details. This will print the information inside this file, and I'll just use pipe to connect both the output. Okay, the results of cat user details will be sent to this awk command. That's why we use pipe, right? Now, as you know that this is the syntax to print a particular column. Okay, I need to print only the users whose account is locked. Now I will say print $1. Why? Because I need only the first column. That's why I use $1. Okay, now let me execute this. Now we can see all the users from this file. Okay, so this is the first step in filtering the user. So the next step will be, so let me write it down. First step is to filter the username. Second step will be to filter the users whose account is locked, right? Now what I can do, we can use the pattern to filter a particular text from the file. Okay, I need this pattern called locked, right? So we have seen this file and all the users whose status or account status is locked needs to be printed, also expire. Now I use filter like this. Okay, this is the syntax to filter a pattern. Okay, so before this print, you have to specify the pattern like this. You have to use a backslash in order to satisfy this condition. Why? Because sometimes this logged may not be recognized by the AWK script. Okay, so if it has some symbols or any other quotations, right? So in those cases, you have to use this backslash. So as of now, we don't go much deeper into the quotations part. Okay, we are just going to basically filter this condition. Now let me execute this. So here you can see this command has printed only the users whose account are locked. Right? Earlier you can see even system and other users are printed, but now only the logged users are printed. So this is how we can use AWK to filter a particular pattern, also to filter a particular column. Right? You can also use one more time like this. AWK expire. I also need the users whose account is expired, right? So here anonymous account is expired and locked, but here you can see anonymous account. Why? Because here there is a pattern called expired and locked. So even this logged pattern has printed even the expired and locked accounts. Okay. So I don't need to explicitly specify expire for filtering the condition, or else you can use expired and locked pattern to filter only the users whose account are expired and locked. Now you can see there are only 3 users whose account are expired and locked. Right? So you don't need to analyze in an Excel sheet or notepad or something. You can directly do it from the command line itself using these text manipulators. Okay, so these commands are very powerful in finding a pattern. Okay.